winter weather around here. So one of the things we said this all day yesterday, and it's so important that we're not saying we were having a major snowstorm event this morning. We are not.
Yeah.
You know, it's just we're getting it, just the timing. It's the leftover from yesterday, which caused hundreds of accidents during rush hour.
And there wasn't a lot. There's that freezing drizzle.
Just enough.
Sometimes it's the lighter ones.
Yes.
I get you. Now, just to be open and clear, the snowfall totals are on the low side this morning. You may be happy about that headed out the door. A lot of interstates are wet, but we've had this to-do list with 3 things.
Okay.
Number 1, snow overnight last night. Number 2, snow tomorrow. And then number 3, Arctic cold. So we're done with kind of the one. I know.
I was waiting for one of them to be
the
fun.
Arctic, yeah.
There we go.
Or should we say super Arctic? I don't
No,
know. But
don't
no,
say that either.
It's going to be cold, but I
Okay.
do got to let you know about the next snow that's coming in. So we're wrapping up the snow right now. Still some snow showers across central Indiana, generally north side of Indianapolis. Sean and I were looking at some of these totals. He got a report about 1 inch in Fishers, but then we've got about 2 or 3 once you get to Indianapolis and areas kind of south, and then 3 to 4 to 5 a little bit farther to the south. But this map shows you school delays and closings. We just had a school closing there for Seymour and a couple more popping up. There are also a lot of e-learnings that are now out there across central Indiana too. But the snow is wrapping up. Don't expect too much to be added to your snowfall total. What you have on the back deck is what you're going to keep. Now there will be some melting today as we get to the mid-30s. I think that will help the roads out a lot. Interstates are wet. City streets have snow patches. Rural roads and county roads, a lot of times they are snow covered. But we had a sharp cutoff, especially to the north and east. Grant County, Randolph County, Jay County, Blackford, there towards even Miami County, not a lot of snow fell overnight. Everything shifted a little bit farther south. But here's our next storm. That one has another round of snow. That comes in tomorrow, but then it also ushers in this Arctic cold. There's a high pressure with it too that you might have seen, and that's going to sit over us, and that'll allow our temperatures to plummet this weekend. Right now we're sitting in the 20s for the most part. It's 28 in Indianapolis. Still some leftover snow flurries. A little bit breezy at times. Live look in Greenwood. You can see the interstates are mainly just wet. It's the shoulders that are snowy. And you do have some snow patches on some of the entrance and exit ramps. So watch out for those. And then the more rural a road is, the more snow patches that you'll run into. But a lot of times interstates are mainly wet. Crews have been working so hard. Today, mostly cloudy skies. We'll wrap up the snow the next couple of hours. It's light already, and then we'll just get maybe flurries to about 9 o'clock or so, and then we're really done. Clouds will linger. We'll probably stay in the 30s for highs this afternoon. But let's get to Saturday. Tomorrow morning, waking up, you probably won't really have any new snow yet. Gradually, some light snow will start to form over central Indiana and move in late morning. I think the steadiest, though, will be during the afternoon. So really, from 9 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock, you could get snow showers. I know that's a wide window, but I think the heaviest and most impactful accumulation will be between 2 to 8 o'clock. There's a good shot of a good 2 to 5 inches, maybe some places getting close to 6 inches, but we do expect the roads to turn slick and snowy. And the problem with this snow is that with colder air, you can actually create more snowflakes, but they're drier flakes. And that means when you add in some wind too, it's going to be windy, I think, tomorrow afternoon, gusts up to 30 miles per hour. We'll have a lot of drifting. And so that could kind of change the totals that you see. But widespread snow will be likely throughout the afternoon and evening. We'll wrap it up into the overnight, and then the cold air really comes in. So how much snow are we expecting? I think overall a good 2 to 5 inches, but I think right over the heart of central Indiana. Sean and I were looking at this with a higher snow ratio because you're creating more snowflakes in the colder air. There's a decent shot that some of us could even get close to that 6-inch mark. We'll have to see, but a good 3 to 6 we think across central Indiana. So that comes up tomorrow. Remember, most of the accumulation should be in the afternoon, but some snow could start in the morning. Then we get bone-chilling cold. This is something we'll touch on a little bit later. Down to -4 Sunday morning, down to -5 on Monday. I think the worst wind chills will be Sunday morning when that wind is still out there. Let's talk about traffic though this morning. I want to touch on a couple cameras, let you know what we're seeing this morning. Not too many big crashes. We do have some slide offs. This map shows you the snow sensors on the roads. Notice we don't get a lot once you get north of Richmond, north of Muncie, and around the Marion area, but there's enough to cover the roads on county and rural roads. But interstates are mainly wet, and a lot of city streets are also mainly wet with some snow patches. Watch for those. A little bit of wind right now in Greenwood. You're watching the interstate is mainly clear, a little bit wet. Do be on lookout for some snow patches. A plow is going over right there in the Bloomington area by State Road 46. This is at I-69. A little bit snowier farther to the south. Coming up, we're going to touch on that bitter cold that's headed our way.